Howdy, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, y'all.
It's auction time.
Hey, Bob. Welcome in.
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
I think Bobo's out making his lunch, getting ready for work.
Don, what did he think?
Oh, he loved it. Bob, where are you at? Yes, I said, don't you love the grenade one? I said, that's my fave.
It was my fave too, but I couldn't see it going into anyone else's hands other than Bob's.
Oh, yeah. And thank you so much. Again, I don't think he can hear. He's in the other side of the house, but as soon as he comes this way, I will flag him down. Yeah, I tell you, what a godsend, because he's got to sharpen, but that takes. I mean, literally, we both feel like we don't have time to do anything, so literally that kind of saved the day, because now he can take a sharper one. I mean, because he has to use them every day. Every day he uses knives, so
Well, it's been over 12 years since my dad was on the road, and not that a lot's changed for a trucker, but I mean, some of their tools, and it's knives, it's any of that. And that's why I asked you, what can we do for Bob? And
knives and shoes is what he goes through the most.
What size of shoes is he in?
He's in 10.5 to 11 boots, and he's got to wear steel toe because the business he's in, because it's night freight and the big pallets and all the stuff. But he we go through the knives and shoes for him, and gloves, of course.
Yeah,
the handling gloves, that's, and the winter ones are different than the summer ones because they got to be the heavy duty. Yeah. Hi, Aisha. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It is hump day. We hope you guys are ready for the auction. I know some people just came on, some other auctions and stuff. So we'll give a few minutes. While we're waiting, make sure if you have not subbed to Steph and Mr. Steph, you do that, because I want you guys all to, keep track of their auctions. They don't just do auctions with me. They do auctions on other people's channels with other people, of course, and, do things on their channel as well. So I know the people that are in the stream right now are already subbed, but if there's a lurker that might be watching, just make sure you sub to them. And where's my phone? I got to turn on my phone. I'm not even totally around. I don't even have the cat hair off my shirt. You guys know it's real over here.
It is, but we just roll with it.
Exactly.
I need to get another device just because it's easier for me to keep track of chat.
Thank you, Mr. Staff, and getting that link in there so that anybody who's new, please sub. And I collab with Giovanni and Black Widow, and I have, once I make my announcements, I'll get into somebody else that I'll be collabing with Tuesday. So I think I'll do that, Steph. I'm going to make myself big, go over the rigmarole, and then we're going to get started, guys. So anyway, today's Wednesday, so you know what that means. That means that today was shipping day. Yay! All packages, they left the building. They are on their way to you folks. Man, thank you so much. We filled up my beast with all kinds of boxes. Big, little, a lot more big than little. And I want to say thank you to all my customers, including my reseller customers. You don't even know how great of a day it was this week and last week. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because, it's a struggle some weeks, and you never know. And I just appreciate all the support for my little channel. It just means the world. And thank you. Thank you for even just coming by, giving that thumbs up. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for sharing out my videos to your friends and family and neighbors. That also helps. And a lot of people have been sharing out my channel. So thank you. Thank you. Guys, I'm not too far from 1 grand here. I'm at 978 from what it shows me. So I've just got a little ways to go. And I tell you what, I hit that 1 grand, we are going to have a party of all parties. This has been a goal of mine to reach 1,000. I sure would appreciate you sharing out the channel if you have not, and so we can get some more bodies in, hopefully some more subs. It's encouraging to see new people, also some people that came back to my channel. It's all been really just humbling, and I thank you so much for that support. So I do want to get into, my normal spiel here. This is mainly for the new people. So I'm a variety reseller, and I always tell people when they ask me, what do you sell? I sell anything small enough that can ship, just about. With the exception of so far, and I'm not opposed to selling this, I just don't have my hands on it right now. Records, LPs, 8 tracks, VHSs. I do have some DVDs and some Blu-rays. One of these days I'll have to bring them up for sale. That's going to happen because I've got some to get rid of. I don't get into coins. Now, like I said, these type of things I might get a hold of one day. It's not to say I can't. If you are looking for any of these types of things, let me know. Also, I don't get into selling any kind of trading card, whether it's sports related, whether it's like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and all those. Okay, I don't have them at all on me. So there's fewer things that I don't sell than what I do sell. I sell anything from clothing to health and beauty to knickknacks, glass, vintage, modern, gadgets, electronics. I make special sweet treats. Right now, I'm making banana breads of all different kinds of flavors. Guys, we are up to at least about 20 different flavors. And then by the time, like if you mix in different ingredients, we're probably up all together, probably like 50. I can do any kind of berry. I can do a walnut. I can do a pecan. I can do the walnut or the pecan mixed with a berry. I can do a chocolate chip, a pineapple. I do have some specialty breads. Now, the specialty breads, I will tell you, they are 10 times more moist to the point where you're probably going to need a fork. I call them my dessert breads because of that very reason. They're so moist that if you take a piece in your hand, yeah, it doesn't crumble because it's moist. It's a mess all over your hand. That's how moist these are. They're very dense, very heavy. So I do a banana split. I do a tropical. I do a Nutella, which, by the way, I have 3 Nutella right now in the freezer. I have 3 Nutella regular sizes, and I have PB&J, which is made with creamy peanut butter and strawberry jam. And then what's the other one? I'm starting to forget them, guys. I gotta write them. Oh, I'm going to be this week. I'm going to be starting the process of making the pumpkin cheesecake. That's coming. That'll be this week. I got some people. Giovanni's one of. Hi, Amy. Giovanni, just in time. I tell you. So that is in the pipe work, as they call it. Also, I want to get into regular pumpkin bread and zucchini. It just hasn't happened yet, guys. I need about 5 more hours per day. Can anybody give me like 5 more hours? I could get this all done. I sure do need it. But as it turns out, I can't get 5 more hours. Doggone it. Hey, Selena. Oh yeah, PB&J. Yeah. You know, Bob is a big peanut butter head. He loves his peanut butter. Reese's his favorite, candy bar, that type of thing. Speaking of which, I should do a Reese's bread.
Do it.
Oof.
Do it.
I can't eat
Do it.
This is how these flavors come to me just out of the blue at the world's weirdest time. Poof. I got to do a Reese's one. Doggone it. I need to just shut off this brain because I could just go on forever with these banana breads. I had one of my kids or somebody said, for me, why don't you just stop? You got too many. I think it was one of my boys told me that. I said, honey, do you really want to know how this brain works? It just keeps on. It just keeps on turning. The wheel does. There's no shut off. Okay. I'll get back with you on the Reese's. Okay. That's a new one. But the sky's the limit with these banana breads. Can you tell? So if you have not ordered a banana bread, please, if you would like to, I can make you one and it will be fresh. It will stay in the freezer until shipping day. You do not have to worry about it sitting on my counter rotting. And while I'm on that subject of rotting, if you don't know, hi Kathy, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've never had one of my breads, please, for the love of God, refrigerate them or freeze them. Do not, and I repeat, do not leave it sitting on the counter if you're only going to nibble on it, because I tell you, this is so moist that in 4 days, it'll start the molding process. You got to keep it cold. You have to. Okay? Well, maybe 5 days, but I'm telling you, it's not good if you leave it out on the counter. Make sure you've got room in your fridge or freezer. I'm just telling you, heads up to those that don't know. Now,
bring me up for a minute.
So you can see, she just got bread.
This is the walnut. It's that moist.
Yeah, it's almost a brownie consistency. Her breads are awesome.
So, all right, go back over. Need it now.
She's going to enjoy her little snack over there. I don't blame her. Guys, I love doing this. It's my love language. If you don't know my love language, cooking and baking, that's one of them. Okay, a big one in this house. In fact, I just made Bob strawberry essence cake, and I got to put the strawberry frosting on top because I like my man to be happy and well fed. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo that way, but that's just how it is over here. So if you came over to my house to visit, just so you know, you're going to be leaving fat and sassy. Okay? I just heads up, you might not want to come over. Anyhow, yeah, just if you want a bread, please let me know. And yes, I can't wait. Giovanni made bread. Guys, he did an excellent job. And I love the Halloween decor on top. I can't wait. Oh, Giovanni. You know what, Giovanni? You're going to have fun cooking. And baking. You should try cooking too. But you know what I mean. Giovanni, I want to see more videos. I want to see you do some brownies. That's my challenge. Next challenge. Brownies, buddy. And, brownies are so good with frosting on top. They just are. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. It's pure torture. We're going to get on with the show. I'm tired of talking about food because now I'm hungry and I'm gaining more weight just talking about it. Aren't you guys? Let's get on with it. Steph is up to bat first. You guys know the deal. I let my guests go first. I pick up the rear. Don't know why, but that's just how it is. Okay. If you have not watched the unboxing video that I just put out this afternoon, after the show, go watch it. I had unboxings from my fellow collabs. Guys, they're all peaches and cream. I'm telling you, my collabs are the best, and I want to show you these unboxings so you can feel confident buying with my collabs, because they pack extremely well and your items are going to come intact and you will not be disappointed. You will not. Hi, Lena. Your kids said they barely survived my cooking. Selena. Oh, Selena. Ah. Hey, listen, Selena, guys, all of you. If my ex-husband were here in the building, which thank God he's not, no offense, but he would. I mean, he tells the kids, boy, she was a crappy, cook, but I didn't know how. When I married him, literally, I didn't know how to make oatmeal. Not even joking you. Didn't know. Just didn't know. I had to teach myself literally from scratch. And it was a lot of days of reading through books and trying new recipes and trying my hardest to get a handle on cooking and baking. It wasn't easy. That poor man probably, I'm sure, didn't eat well. Thank God I didn't poison him to death, but I was terrible. Trust me, I was just terrible. And then I don't know what switched in me, but something switched, and once I figured out I could actually make something, I just kept trying and kept trying. Just keep swimming, like Dory said. Ooh, that coffee is hot. Okay, it is time. I've yacked on enough. Steph's over there falling asleep. I'm going to switch the camera. We're going to get started. Everybody, please give this a thumbs up if you could. It helps out the channel. And like I said, share this one out. Steph is up. Here we go.
I'm up, but you'll understand why I'm looking down, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome in. I am Steph with Grove's Bargain Emporium, and currently we ship from the northeast corner of Kansas. Right next door to I chewed that one up. Right next door to Fort Riley, or now we're outside the Capitol. With that said, I do everything through pirate ship as far as invoicing, receiving, all that good stuff. Right now we are still with pirate ship, so what we pay is what you pay is what we pay. I think I might have said that in reverse, but hey, y'all, it's a day. Let's see, what else? Invoices go out Friday after our Friday show. So they are due within 24 hours unless other arrangements have been made. With that, let's get started. If y'all have any questions, you can drop me an email. Someone did last night because they were interested in things I had showed, but it's not always easy to see it on the screen. So just know, All right, my first item is M72. It's $18. It is for this purple square ball. Well, it says ball, square, mason jar. It is purple, amethyst. Your zinc lid also comes with the milk glass seal. It is beautiful, huh, Selena? Purple is my primary favorite color, but things gotta go. All right, my second item is M71. It is for 3 spice jars. I do have 7 sets of 3 for $30 available. So you take the lid off, and that's what you get. If you don't want the insert in there, just let us know, and I'll have Mr. take them off because my hands haven't been working. My third item is M69. $8 is choice. So the first choice item is Kids Against Maturity. So it's a kid ages 10 and up. 4+ players. Playtime is 10 to 60 minutes. That's what it states on the back. So similar to Cards Against Humanity, but kid version. And then your second choice is this Ariel, Little Mermaid, Disney Princess. It says 2 to 4 players, 15 minutes, ages 6+. And that's what you get on the back. You get the card, you get the little Ariel. Where is she? She's right there. These are still new and sealed. What I miss?
Nothing. Bob asked if anyone wanted to go to work for him tonight. And I said, I sure will, Bob, but you have to go in for me in the morning. When I left on Monday, there was almost $10,000 in catering up, and that was on Monday. It's a home game, an early home game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're in football season here. It doesn't mean a whole lot unless you understand college football, and then it's a big thing. That is my 3, y'all. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Bob's suffering from one of those days where, you just too tired. You just want a nap. You just want a nap. And him and I, we're both feeling the same thing. So imagine that. Yeah. The struggle is real. It is. That's okay. We'll live. We'll survive. We always do. Okay. So I'm going to start out with some mystery bags. I told you guys before that I have mystery bags, and I still have them. Sorry for the noise. I do apologize. I'm going to have to tip them this way so you can see. Because if I tip them forward anymore, you're going to see what's inside. Okay. They are numbered 1 through 10. And yeah, it's $6. Buy it now. Guys, if you want a good mystery, this is what you do. Buy a mystery bag, right? Because it's fun. Mysteries are always fun. Well, I can't say always. I mean, I strongly wouldn't suggest, blind dating. I did that once, and I didn't even want to do that. I've had a couple people set me up with somebody, and the one blind date, I mean, I don't know. Mine were nightmares. That's all I got to say. Okay. Bless the men that I was set up with. They probably felt the same way, but yeah, nightmare. So not all mysteries are good mysteries, but I can tell you these are. You never know what you're going to get in them. 1 through 10, $6 a bag. Would anybody like a good mystery bag? And it's different things in there. You just don't know. And it comes in a paper bag. Now, if you want one, please put the number and then put a dash and then put open or close. And if you want it to be closed up, I'll just put it in the tote and I won't show it on camera. Okay. But that is what I've got for you with that. Let's go on to the next. I got a couple of cute little baskets here. I just love these. This is going to be per choice. Let's just start these out at $6 each. And yeah, they're little wicker baskets. Definitely could use a little. They're a little dusty. They came out of storage. But these are adorable. They really are. Let's start out with the bicycle. This is like a wicker, it's like a planner, if you will. And yeah, it needs, a little polishing up because it's a little dusty. This is just stinking cute is what this is. It's a bicycle with a basket. And like I said, it could use a little dusting, but it's really a cute little thing. So that's the first one. The second one, this one had, I'll show you. The inside, they had, what do you want to call it? A piece of that like green foam that you stick artificial flowers in. They had something along those lines in the bottom of this. So that's what that is. Those little dots that you see. Not a big deal. Obviously, if you put something in it, it's not going to be a big deal. But like I said, this is a little dusty and I apologize. It's a little rooster basket, wicker basket. Very, very nice. Selena. Yeah, I just thought these kind of things, they're so cute. And I mean, they would look good in anybody's house, just, and you could do different things with them. So Kathy wants the chicken. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. It's a cutie. We can count it down if there is no other bids. We are looking for 7. Right now, Kathy's holding the high bid at 6, and we'll just count her down. I just thought it was a cute little thing here. And like I said, it would look, I mean, there's all kinds of things. You could actually put eggs in here. Like, when you go to bake, FYI, for those that maybe don't know how to bake real well or whatever, here's a pro tip. If you're going to bake something that has eggs, like a batter or something, you want the eggs to sit out and get at room temperature. Don't put your eggs in cold. That's a pro tip. And if you do it, you could put the eggs in this little basket. Like, there you go. There's an idea. Congratulations, Kathy. Thank you. Sent to Selena. How sweet is that? Well, congratulations, Selena. And Kathy, what a sweetheart. That's awesome. And if anybody wants the bicycle, it is still up for grabs. You just let me know. Okay? Awesome. All right. Well, my chat went weird. Let me go back. I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay. Now, I showed this for the first time the other day. I'm going to show it now. This is going to start out, and before you freak out, trust me, it's worth the money. I'm going to start this at $50. Yes, I realize that's a big number. And I realize it's not within everybody's budget. But what you are getting is a whole lot. This weighs a ton. This is a gorgeous decorative box here. Okay, it's got the latch. It's in excellent, excellent condition. But what's in it, you ask? I'm glad you asked. It is full, and I mean over full of buttons. I mean, bags upon bags. Most of the buttons are sorted. This one, for example, says solid color rounds. We've got sun and flowers. A lot of pretty buttons there. Just a lot, guys. Baby and nautical buttons. We've got patterns, alphabets, and animals. Multicolor rounds. This one is Jesus, hearts, and stars. So I think there's crosses, stars, hearts. There's odd-shaped buttons. There's some smiley faces. Name brands. Warrior. The Warrior one is kind of like swords or something. There's ornate buttons. Look at all those beautiful ornate buttons. They're gorgeous. This one is insects, butterflies, dragonflies. And then, guys, we even got more. I'm not kidding you. There's still a ton more that have not been picked through and sorted. So, guys, yes, we're talking thousands of buttons. Okay? It's got to be past 100, as many as are in here. I mean, this is a lot of buttons. I've never honestly seen this many buttons in one setting, because it's so much. I don't think I'm going to be able to close this back up because I don't know how I got it in there, to be honest. It's a lot. And I know I dropped one. So I may or may not be able to get it back in there and close it. This is one of those things where I should never open it back up. There's that many buttons, okay, guys? And if you're a crafter, if you're a seamstress, any of the above, hey, that's a good lot. You won't have to buy buttons ever again. That's my guess. You'll probably never have to buy them again unless you want a specialty button of some sort that isn't in here. But, I think I can do it. Wow. Can I? Oh, yep. Wow, I did it. I'm proud of myself. Boy, this sucker's... It's heavy. All right, next. This is going to be a buy it now for $12. This is actually, it's a brand new doggy, but it's not your normal stuffed animal. This is a doorstop doggy. He's weighted. His whole body right here. I don't know if it's rice. I don't think it's beans. I think it's rice maybe. And it's made out of like tweed almost. Navy and like a beige. He's really cute. I'm going to drop him. My word. He's weighted, so he... but this would be so cute for a grandchild's room, because they can also play with it, So that would be a great thing to use. When you want to keep your child's door open so that they can't close it and lock it on you. Have you ever had a kid do that before? Shut the door and then lock it because they don't want mommy or daddy to come in the room. Yeah. Oh, good night, Selena. Yeah, have a good one, Selena.
Later, Selena.
So, yeah, if you have trouble with a child that keeps wanting to close that door and you're afraid they might lock it on you, get a doorstop like this. They'll have too much fun playing with them, That was it for me. We're going to go back over to Kansas.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. M52 is $8. Buy it now. It is for five individually bagged, sealed bath tea sinus relief. It has magnesium sulfate, mint, forget-me-not, essential oils in them. So, M52, $8. Okay. M14 is $5. I have 2 of these available, but they are $5 each. They are butter bells. This is the smaller kind. Let me get a good measurement on it. That in. Of course, I'm messing with glass, so I have to separate them. All right, 2.5 inches for the base, but the full base is 3.5 inches. So I measured here for your 2 and 3 here. 3. And it's closer to 4 inches tall, y'all. So just slightly under 4 inches. Both are clear and cool. M101 is for choice. You get the mug. I have multiple mugs available. And you get your choice of either coffee. It's going to be $8. Buy it now. So you'll get either Jim Beam. So to claim it, I do need you to tell me which one you would like, Jim Beam or Papa. So Jim or Papa. Jim is bourbon vanilla. No, it does not have alcohol in it, y'all.
And I will tell you the flavor of these coffees. I tried the Jim Beam yesterday morning, and it was super smooth. It didn't even have a bourbon taste, but you could taste the vanilla. And then we tried the other one this morning, and it was just real super smooth. Just, it didn't have that harsh flavor, and I fix my coffee extremely strong. So
the Papa is a light roast. Jim doesn't really say, which is interesting. And it says
just a classic roast.
It does say none genuine without my signature. That's on Jim, so that's what this says right here.
But basically, the $8, you're not buying a package of coffee; you're also buying a coffee cup. So.
Yep. And that was 3, right?
That was 3.
That's my third done.
All righty. Let me see. We're coffee drinkers over here. Now I didn't used to drink coffee all the time, but boy, when I need to get alive and alert before an auction or during an auction, yeah. That's what we do. I'm going to start out with some brooches. This is going to be choice for $8 each. Some of the choices I had did sell, but I do have some left, and I added one more, I think, or 2 more. So I'll go through each of them. Hey, Black Widow's in the house. Welcome, welcome. This one is really cute. It is a little fairy sitting on a crescent moon. It is a JJ. It is a marked JJ. And yeah, the star moves. And it's cute. She is about falling asleep on that crescent moon. I hope she doesn't fall off of there. That's a rather big one. That is a JJ. The next one, really, I believe, is very vintage. And I mean, this one's a sparkler. It's going to set off the satellites, this one. Oh, look at those orange crystals. And then you've got the clear crystals. I mean, it's gorgeous. Yes, this is not missing a stone. That's a stone. Guys, this is old. So this one's going to need cleaned. But there are no missing stones. I already checked this one thoroughly. Okay, it just needs a cleaning. That's number 2. Number 3, this is also a JJ. It is a marked JJ right there at the bottom. This is a Christmas tree, and it's beautiful. It's got multicolored crystals. You've got blue, red, green, clear. Just a beautiful one, and it is rather big. That's number 3. And then our very last one is a frog. It is also marked Leah Sophia. Okay? This is a 2-tone frog. It is gold and silver tone. Look at his crystal eyes. He's got clear crystal eyes. And it is a marked Leah Sophia. Okay, that's number 4. So you have 4 options. And all of them are marked except the flower. The flower is the only one that is not marked. But it's an older piece that just needs a cleaning. So that's number 1, the JJ. The flower is number 2. Oh, did you? Was the flower the one? I had you down just a second.
Yeah, go ahead and check, Don. She may be right. She did show it
Okay,
earlier.
these are the ones I have down for you. You correct me. Tell me which one I got wrong, Amy, because we're gonna hold up. No, I'm glad you said something because I would have. Okay, I had you for this one, which was the first one. Am I correct on this one, Amy?
And Mister has the notebook open to your souls.
Okay,
What was in
thank
chat?
you.
1, 2, 4, and 6.
So the ones that she had in chat was 1, 2, 4, and 6.
I don't know which one was two, but did you have this one? Amy, let me know. You say yes to the ones, and if it's a no, then I will swap it. That was a yes.
Yes.
Did you have this one? Maybe this is the one that you didn't want. Was this the one that you didn't want? And it was really supposed to be the flower?
That might be where it's messed up.
That might be the switcheroo. Yeah, I might have picked the wrong one. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad you can verify all this.
She goes, yeah, she wants that.
Okay, my last one that you picked was her. Oh, you didn't want her.
She goes, and the flower. So she did not want that one.
You did not want this one then. Okay. So the flower. Okay. Oh,
and then no worries. You know, girl, it's easier to fix it.
No, because that was my fault, and I do apologize. Not the lady. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you were here, Amy. Thank you for correcting me. And guys, if ever again, because I do it often, I'm human, and at the end of the day, I make my mistakes. That wasn't her fault. That was my fault. Please correct me. And no worries. That was my fault, so I apologize. The flower is taken. So it's this one is the other one. This is the other brooch. And hey, Drew. Thank you, Amy, for understanding. She's an old flapper girl. You can see, look at her hair. And she's got the mink coat, and you open her up and it says after taxes. She's wearing a barrel. This one is a AJC. AJC is another company like JJ. They do awesome brooches. So guys, all of the ones I've got left are marked brooches. And here's your selection. We got a fairy, a lady, a Christmas tree, and a frog.
All right, Dawn.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much.
We thought it was sold the other day, and that's the one I really wanted.
Awesome. I love it. Don't you? It's so cool. It's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. It made me laugh. I've never seen a brooch like that ever in my entire life. And I've seen a lot of brooches. And that one was just hilarious. That one got me. Thank you so much. I know. I love it. This next one. Buy it now for $9. It's a little white basket. Just not much to it. It's good size. It's not real tiny or anything. But I love the insert. Blue roses with yellow and white flowers, and then the green leaves. It's just so pretty. If you have yellow or blue in one of your rooms, this would be a great basket to use. I know, it's so funny, isn't it? That brooch kills me. Yeah, I did not even know that it opened until I'm like, wait, something's moving. It shouldn't be moving. This is a brooch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Was that number 3?
2.
He's
Yep.
thinking it was 2, so go ahead and show another.
Okay, for my last one. Now, this one does have a condition issue, so let me point it out before you bid on it. That way you know what you're buying exactly. I don't have my measuring tape right here, but this is a decor piece. It's like a little dish / you could use it as a faux like planter, if you will. These 2 little cherub babies are holding up this big old flower, and it's it looks like they took gold paint and they purposely dabbed it in different areas of it to make it look older than what it is. It's old, but to make it look older on purpose. Now, the condition issue is in the back. There is a little chip that's out of the cherub here, this guy here. And that is the condition issue that is present. Now, this right, where's it at? Right here. This line right here, that's not a crack. It's a scratch from the little chip. It must have, what that tells me, since there was a scratch, this got banged against something. And whatever it was made a little scratch. But that little scratch is just a surface scratch. It is not cracked all the way through. But there is that little chip, that little hole, and I want you to know. Now, I'm going to start this at 12. It's one of these. It's got a felt piece under here. This is an older piece, okay? It's rather big, but I like to tell my audience what is up with their item that they're buying so that you don't get it home and say, hey, there's a chip there. Why didn't you tell me? No, I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. I always do. I believe in that. I believe in showing anything, even if it's something wrong with the item. Over the years, I've sold many pieces that were damaged or broken or missing a stone or missing this or that. Some people like it that way. Some people prefer it. Or some people don't mind it at the very least, you know? So, I mean, this could be one of those moments where somebody may like it despite its flaw, but I want you to know it's there. So that is my 3. Also, I do want to bring up my pocket pleasers behind me. They are buy it now for $3 each. You just never know what you're going to see back there, literally. Now, I will tell you, each of the pockets only have jewelry in it, okay? And sometimes you get more than one piece of jewelry, of course. It just depends on the pocket. It depends on your luck. This is another way that I provide mystery shopping so that you can just have a fun experience, you know, shopping, whether it be for yourself or somebody else. If you want a pocket pleaser, please put PP, put a dash, and put the number or numbers of the pockets you want to claim. Also, remember, I still have my mystery bags 1 through 10. Those are $6, and those will be available all night. You can, anytime in the night, if it just randomly you thought about it and you would like to purchase any of these mystery items, just put it in the chat. One for Amy and one for Kat. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. Amy, which number would you like to claim? Steph's gifting you and Kathy a pocket pleaser. That's awesome. How you doing, Drew? I hope you're doing well. How's that little Mimi cat doing there? His cat's so cute. That Siamese cat. Oh, man. It's cute. You just let me know, Amy, which pocket you want. And if not, I can pick one for you if you want me to. It's totally up to you. And then Kathy, could you pick a number also? And I will tag it and bag it. I think Amy might have stepped away, so I'll get her later. But Kathy, if you would like to claim a number, let me know what number. And I'll put it down. Well, that pen quit on me. Let's go to another pen. Luckily, I have more than one pen up here. Hi, Minnie. Number 10. Number 10 it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a chain. Okay, this is an old chain, Kathy, but I love the links to it. This could be for a man or woman. Now, I did not test it for sterling. Here's what I'll tell you. There's no 925 on it. But I didn't test it for sterling. I don't think it is, but you might want to check it. But there's no 925 on it. But it's a nice chain that could be for a man or a woman. So that is going to you, Kathy. I thought it was a real nice chain because it's neutral. There's Amy. Amy wants number 3. Okay, Amy. Awesome. Because you guys know there has been sterling up there twice. And when there is, obviously, I didn't pay attention when I packed them, but you know what? It stays. If it's sterling, if it's Swarovski, it does not matter. You still get it. I'm not going to take it back. That's what it is, okay? Because I put it in the pocket, and that's what it is. So it has happened when Dawn was in a blatant hurry. You can imagine.
I've seen it happen, y'all, and I can assure you, anyone I've ever gifted a pocket blazer to has got exactly what she has shown.
Yeah, I definitely let you know that you get to keep it, whatever it is. Amy, this is a long one, and it has shell, dyed seafoam green shell piece. I think it's all shell. Yeah, that's all mother of pearl. And then they dyed one of the disc, the seafoam green. And it's one of those long layering necklaces. So you would double it like so and wear it. Well, I didn't do it very well, but you get the gist of it. And that is going to Amy. So congratulations. Yeah, that one has shell. And guys, we can still wear shell even into the fall. In fact, this is the weird thing about me. I wear shell jewelry in the summer, but sometimes I find myself wearing more shell in the fall. It's weird. I don't understand it, but it happens. Because some people don't believe in, you can't wear shell jewelry throughout the year. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Don't let somebody tell you that.
I mean, it is 2025, y'all. Just saying.
Some people are real weird about that kind of stuff. I'm not. I need to drink more coffee. My tongue's getting all tied up. So I'm going to go to Stephanie and I'm going to drink some more coffee.
You do that and I'll slow down you. Amy, you're welcome. Kathy, you're welcome. Thank you both for being great supporters. I'm not just talking being a buyer. Y'all are always positive when we're in chat and selling, and I appreciate that. FYI, I love both. All right. Y'all, M69 is $6 unless you want coffee with it. If you want a thing of coffee, I'll do it for $8. It is a Spencer's item, but appropriate. I just want to warn you. So, Spencer's. And it's a cat mug. This is a big one. Okay, let me grab. No, take the coffee out. This is your standard mug. This one is slightly bigger and it's also thicker.
Well, these are a bigger mug anyhow than just a regular coffee.
Yeah. Anyways, it says, I can't pretend to like you. That's early in the morning. And it's a cat on both sides, y'all. In red. It does not appear to have any wear. And that's crazy because these mugs start at $12 if you go to the store. There's one in the Little Apple. But I didn't pay $12, so
Oh, that's awesome.
all right, that is my first item. Hey, be careful if you throw anything in here. I have these tiles. Hippie, email me, please, okay? M70 is $12. Buy it now. This is a new, unused Steve Madden wristlet credit card wallet. It's just off the card. So here is where you put some of your cards, change whatever you'd like. It is in silver tone. Here you have a pocket.
That is sharp looking.
2 slats. I thought this was one, but it's not. So it's here and here. And then back here, if you have an ID that you need to have visible or, anything of visibility, there's that spot. Again, it is M70, $12.
So, Drew, it says, I can't pretend to like you this early in the morning over a mad-faced cat.
Well, and the cat don't look mad. It looks annoyed. I mean, if you know, well, of course, Drew would. Him and Ashley go back and forth on cats every day. Yeah. M5 is $5. Buy it now. I do have multiple available. These are day and night, and there's 7 for one for each day of the week, different color. And we'll see if they hold. They do. If you shook it, they'd come out. So the great thing is they're in this case. So if you need to be gone for the day, just grab one and go day and night. I got one person that's bought, 5 now?
Yeah.
And I don't know that she's really got that much in medication, but you can use.
But she's a crafter too, so
she is a crafter, and these are good for that. There it went. There it clipped. My hands are not working today. All right, I do not see any interest, so y'all, that is my third unless Dawn's still away. She may have went and grabbed some coffee.
I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're hurt.
Hey, sometimes I have to go get a little snacky poo. Anybody that knows me knows. I get a little dry mouth. You guys hear me from time to time. I'll start getting in a cough attack. All of a sudden, out of the blue, that's when my throat starts to dry out. And I'm like, yeah, I'm talking a little bit too much. I have a brand new hair crimper, and this one, this way. This one is by Timo. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it is a hair crimper. Okay. And I'm going to do this, buy it now for $20. Up on Amazon, they've got it for $43.99 up on Amazon. But you guys know you're not going to pay that with me. This is a brand new one. It's out of box is the only thing that is not kosher. Okay? But I don't think too many people will mind not having the box. It's brand new, and you can still see the warning tag part of it, I think, or tape around there. Anyway, it's a brand new one. It's got those like ceramic plates, and they're supposed to heat up more evenly and thorough than the normal plates that are put in one of these things. I don't use crimpers. My hair is naturally curly, so I don't ever use a crimper. But if you have, straight hair and you'd like a little pizzazz, that's one way to do it. And I'm sure it looked nice. From what I see people using that, it looks really, super pretty. Now, this next one, this is a thing of beauty. I have not shown this one. This is a crystal bell, and it's a Christmas one, and it is really just spectacular. It's got Santa and the reindeer with his sleigh. There's his sleigh right there. And I'm going to start this one out, guys, at 20. And it's frosted. I'm going to hold the ringer just for a minute. I want you to see there is Santa and the sleigh is packed down very nicely. You see the stars up there, and then you start to see the reindeer. It's got a little bale, if you will, for you to add a ribbon, add some kind of ribbon string, maybe some wire to hang it. There's the ringer. It's on a chain. Man, this thing is gorgeous. Now, when I wrap a bell such as this, I will bubble wrap also around that ringer so that it doesn't break and clash against the bell, because that's what would happen during shipping. It would bust. So don't worry. I am conscious of bells and how to wrap it. So I will wrap this very well if anybody wants to purchase this one. I just thought this one was so pretty. And, if somebody likes bells or collects them, that's a good one. My next one, I have to reach up here. I have a set of coffee mugs. I love it too, Amy. It's so pretty. These are by, and they need a little bath, Royal Norfolk. And I'm going to do this, buy it now for $10. You get them both. Like I said, they need a little bath, but these are stoneware cups. These are really nice stoneware cups. Now, I will tell you, in this one, they just need a bath, which I can get them nice and cleaned up. What's nice about stoneware, whether it be mugs, plates, bowls, whatever, is when you put it in the microwave, it evenly heats it up, which is nice. And this has got almost like a drip pour going on. These are nice, cobalt blue with the brown, and nice drinking mugs. They're tall. And what I love is they're square shape, but the top of the cup is round. And usually when it comes to mugs, it's either all square or all round. Have you noticed that? Yeah, well, these are kind of unique. But these are from Royal Norfolk. That is the brand name. So really nice brand name. Heavy duty mugs, if anybody wants that set. And then for my last one, this one is going to be a buy it now for $15. Guys, this is a decorative serrated knife. It is by Treasure Masters. Stainless steel, Sheffield, England. All the way from England, guys. It's got the pearlized handle. And what I love about this knife is the serrated part is very fine. And the teeth are more together. There's not like a big gap in between each of the teeth. And so they cut, I think, better half the time. Unless, the bigger gap you have, as long as that knife is really super sharp, it cuts well also. But if not, this is the way to go. So if you make homemade bread like I do, if you um, cutting anything really, it's good. It's going to give you that nice cut, and I think you'll be happy with that one. And I do have cardboard sleeves. I have two of them that I will cover the blade completely and tape it up to where you don't have to worry about that blade, cutting anything in your package. Okay. So I do have the cardboard sleeves. They didn't come with it. I made my own cardboard sleeve for that knife, that I will wrap it in if you need a bread knife. It's really, if you get those French breads or the baguettes in the deli that are really firm and crusty, you need a good knife like that to get through them. They're perfect for a French bread. They just are. Any of those rustic breads that you buy either at a farmer's market or whatever, that's the knife you want to use. So, anyway, that was 3 for me. We're going back to Steph.
Hey, y'all. I was multitasking. What can I say? All right. 82H is $5. Buy it now. I do have more than 10 available. So if more than one person is interested, these are waterproof phone cases. They can be used for anything. It says pouch, actually, not case. It says 4.75 inches this way and 8 inches long. We usually kayak. We haven't done it this year, and it's getting a bit cold now. But we do go hiking every once in a while, so you don't even have to be on water. You just have to be exposed to the elements outside. So it's a cool item. 82H is $5. M74 is $3. Buy it now. So here's your number here, and here's the front. They look pretty darn close to being identical. They are hand painted. They don't have a Home Coast sticker on them.
And it's $3 for both.
Yeah, $3 for both.
Talking about multitasking, I was working on supper.
So back here, they used to, I guess, back in the day, I don't know what they called these, but you could put like potpourri or whatever in. And then there's a hole up here for the ribbon if you wanted to put a ribbon in them. So, alrighty. And then my third item. My third item is M17, sorry. Y'all, once in a while my brain sees the numbers backwards. I never had that issue before. I'm looking for my bust so I could show y'all better. It is a bronze tone articulated owl. I need it on here so I can get a size for y'all as well, but it is long. So, well, let's get him facing the right way. So, he don't want to stay. So he's articulated. So I'm going to measure the owl first, and then I'll get you a drop on the necklace. So the pendant itself is just shy of 3 inches. It's 1 hair away. And the drop is 14 inches. So it's 28-inch chain, y'all. Oh, Steph. It's better than this thing, me tripping on it, especially live, y'all. So, M17 It's $6. Ooh. And if there's no interest, that's all right. That is my 3, y'all. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ugh. Try to get this over here. Okay, guys, I have I guess we could call it an artist set, if you will. And I am going to start this out at $23. And this is what you're going to get. You've got a package of canvases. These are 8x10 canvases. There's a 10 pack. You get 10 of them, and they wanted $17.99 for these. And you're also going to get this whole package of, let's just start this at 20, Mr. Steph. I'm sorry. Sorry to change that up. We're just going to start this at 20. This is a whole package of washable fine tip ended markers. There's 12 classic colors and 6 skin tone colors, which is awesome. Now, these are washable markers. So if you have a child or a grandchild that is artistically inclined, or that just likes to color, they like to do art, man, this is the package to get. This would be a great Christmas present. I mean, they could go wild and they could be busy for days, drawing up some art for maybe you. Whether you have small kids or grandchildren, this would be great. Or for yourself. I mean, 10 canvases. Maybe you have some paint at home and you just need canvases. I'm selling these together, guys. I don't want to separate them. I want to sell them as a lot, okay? And it's just something I need to get out of here. But yeah, 18 markers, and they look like great colors. Basically every color of the rainbow, it looks like. And like I said, you could go nuts with all those canvases. I mean, the package was ripped, but other than that, everything's still there. So if you want that one. Okay. We're going to start out with a denim shirt on this one. This is a size large. It's by Inner Circle. I've had just quite a few denim tops lately. Sorry about the wrinkles, and they've been fabulous, each one. I'm going to start this at $6. This has got the eyelet, detail on the sleeves, short sleeves, and this one is completely buttoned down. So you can adjust the button exactly where you want it to fall. I just love it. And sorry for the wrinkles. I apologize. Hi, Patty Rose. How are you? Welcome. I will say this is a lightweight denim, so do not worry about it making you scalding hot. It shouldn't do that. So this is 100% lyocell. Now, as I've been getting a lot of denim and faux denim, this is basically a faux denim. It's lightweight. They usually take this material and make jeggings out of it. Ladies, if you know what I'm talking about, those are like denim, faux denim leggings. They're called jeggings. They make denim looking ones out of lyocell. So it's just a faux denim, but it feels and looks like real denim. Okay? That's all it is. So that's a size large.
Hey, Dawn. Not
Yep.
to interrupt you, I'm putting something in private chat. I just need you to show an extra item because I have to look at something in a different tab.
Okay, no problem. I've got an extra large pullover top. This starts at 8, and it's cute, guys. It's gray, but it has the black and white dots, and it also has it on the sleeve. It's long sleeve, but it's lightweight. It's perfect for this season that we're going into. Um, now, you know what? Let's just do this one for 6, guys. I do want to point out there's a little catch right there, maybe like a little snag. Um, yeah, there's a couple. You know what? I'm going to do away with this one. This one's, I see more than one snag. No, that's not how I like to sell my items. We're going to scratch that, guys. I'm sorry about that, but honestly, I can't sell stuff it's in poor quality and I just don't want to do it, okay? So forgive me on that one. That one's not up for sale. But this next one is a set of 2 tank tops. I am going to start this one at 8. You get 2 of them. These are brand new. They came out of a package. They're by the brand Maurice's. And this one is an oatmeal color. So it's a light beige. And it's one of those like corset tie-up tank tops, sleeveless. But they're ribbed. And it's very nice. It is very comfortable. Now, you also get the same one, but in this, I would say terracotta color, if I had to give it a color. Now, on purpose, I would just want you to know, ladies, there's extra room on purpose. This is the kind of tank that is not supposed to be skin tight. These are extra large. I don't have my measuring tape. Here's what I will tell you. If you are extra large or 1X, yes, you can wear these. And it's just, they're pretty. They honestly are. But you talk about comfortable. Ladies, if you need a sleeveless shirt to sleep in, get you these. Honestly, I think these would be perfect for that. So you get it in oatmeal or terracotta. I will say, I almost want to say, guys, I don't have my measure. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it right now. If you're 2X, you can wear this too. Look how big. Look how big. I bet you, I bet you 3X could wear this, but I'll safely say extra large, 1X, and 2X. If you're any of those sizes, for sure. Now, remember, they do stretch. If you're a 3X and you would like me to measure this, I'll try to find the measuring tape and measure it next turn. But yes, if you're a plus size, you could wear these. So really nice. You get them both. It's for the set. So then this one is going to be a buy it now for 15. I do have a Temptations set here. It is a 3-piece set. And if you know anything about Temptations, they ain't cheap for their bakeware dishes. And so I've got a 3-piece set. It's the Italian one. And it's a buy it now for 15. We start out with the metal basket. And Temptations, they either have the metal baskets or the wicker ones to put each of your bakeware dishes in. Now, this set that I'm showing, it comes with a full set, but this is the only one I got. So just so you know. So here is the hot plate. It's got the foam feet. There's the Temptations logo. This you can literally use as a trivet anytime for other dishes, pots and pans as well. But you lay that trivet right down into the basket so that when you pull out the actual baking dish, you can set it right in there. Now, there is one condition issue, okay? And it is right there is a flea bite, right on the outer edge of the scallop. But that is on the outside, and really, who's going to be looking that close, you know? It's got beautiful yellow daffodils. That's the decor, the picture there. Now, this is all what I'm guessing is Italian writing, because this is an Italian set. But I mean, this is so pretty. If you love daffodils, if you love yellow, this is a great baking dish. Obviously, you can put it in the stove. It's made out of ceramic, made for CSA Incorporated, made in China, Toscana. Maybe that's the theme, Toscana, which is an Italian town. So, yeah. Anyway, you get this whole set, $15. I just need it gone. You guys know I get these wonderful pieces, and I'm glad I do. They're just awesome. And if you want it, let me know. Are you ready, Steph? Okay, we're going back to Steph.
Thank you, Don, and thank y'all. And I'm going to take a minute, so I'm only going to show 2 items because I'm going to take the moment to just be real. Y'all know who I am. And if you don't, well, Steph will jump in front of the train unless she's put herself under there. I had a shipping error. And while it's going to...
big shipping error.
It's a big shipping error. While it's going to the same state, it is not going to the same zip code. And it's happening live, so just know Steph's off. That's what it's about because I can't fix it tonight.
I truly understand, Steph.
It's not an error that I can't fix, thank goodness. But if people aren't truthful or responsible to put that thing back in the mail, then it is what it is. It happens to the best of us, so
we'll get through it. We got some amazing people that buy from us, and they're very understanding. So
M66 is $3 choice. They are identical, including their flaws. So if someone wants both, they would be $5 together or $3 each. These remind me of the gold sifter. What do you call those? The panning. Mm-hmm. But it's in Christmas, and I have no idea how old this is. I just know it's vintage. And it's cool, and I debated on keeping them. Now, if you look, there's a few scratches here or there in the paint, but the overall picture is still intact. Same with this one. It's got a few scratches here or there. Gold tone for the back. And that is M66 for $3. Alrighty. All right. M214 is $6. Buy it now. It's for this top. It is 0X. It's a Tiara Sky, which means it's a 14 in women. However, the pit to pit on it is 24 inches. And then I believe Charm and Charlie, there it is. Charm and Charlie is a double C. It looks like a moon. So sea bead. This is coral pink, and then gold tone stones. Yeah, it's showing like that. And then here's your mark. You get both for one money, y'all.
You're muted, Steph.
Was I muted the whole time?
No, you just went mute.
Oh, that's weird. I wasn't even around the buttons. Okay, I just want to be sure. Y'all, it's been a day. Alrighty. Let me do this again. So it's one money, you get both. The top is pit to pit 24, 16 inches to the top strand, and 19 and a half to the bottom strand. So pretty cool. Beautiful piece. And you get both one money. Like that. All right. I don't see no interest, y'all. We're going to head back to Indiana and see what Dawn's getting at.
All righty. Okay, guys. I'm going to start out with this really pretty Christmas platter plate. Once again, guys, forgive me, but I don't have my measuring tape with me, so I can't measure this plate. But it is very beautiful. It is glass. I will tell you, it is loved. There's a couple scratches on here, but they are very minor. Just minor. I don't know. I say a couple, but it's minor scratching. But just so that you know, there is actual scratching a little bit. There's one right there. You're not even going to be able to really see it. Like I said, it's very minor. I'm going to start this out at $13, and it's a beautiful house with the Christmas tree. There's the man and the woman in the buggy, and they've got presents in their sleigh. I guess it's not a buggy, it's a sleigh that the horse is pulling. So yeah, this one is just beautiful. They even have a wreath on the door. It's a beautiful platter plate. Boy, this would be great for, I think, hors d'oeuvres. When I look at this plate, or the cookies like you normally would, but I mean, this is gorgeous, and I mean, it's super duper thick. This is weighty. I'll just tell you now. There's some weight to this guy, but I mean, it's impressive. It's a big old platter. So that one's up for grabs if anybody's interested. I have a brand new set of socks. These are boutique socks. And these are going to be buy it now for $15. Boy, are they pretty. Here's what I will tell you. They're on the smaller size, ladies. If you are over size 8 in shoe, don't buy these, okay? It's size 8 women on down to little girls, okay? I know this because I did try one on just so that I could tell you guys. I mean, I put it over my foot. It was a clean foot. Don't worry. But you'll want to wash these anyway. They're brand new. But I'm just saying, I tried one on because they looked awful small, and I wanted to see, are they going to fit a woman's size foot?
Hey, what?
Yes, they do, but a small woman.
What was going to be your price on those, Dawn? I was busy talking over
Oh,
here.
that's okay. No problem. Buy it now for $15. I know, Amy, the struggle's real, isn't it? It's like I look at stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to buy that. I'm gonna show you there's 5 pair. And so this is a great price for these. We've got these cute little, it's pink and white flowers with the design. Now they stretch a lot, but like I said, don't go any more than size 8. If you are bigger than size 8, don't order these up. This one has got kind of like lattice design. Then you've got the single flower, but this is like cable knit pattern. Then we have two that are just all white. This is my fave, which is the hearts. I love the hearts in white. White's one of my favorite color. Heavenly white, that bright white. And then you got the diamond quilted pattern. I love these. I mean, they are gorgeous, gorgeous. But like I said, if you have a big foot, no, please don't order this up because they're not going to work for you. And you guys know that's how honest I am. I mean, I'm not trying to not sell my item, but when you guys shop from me and you buy shoes or socks or clothes, you're buying as is. So if it doesn't fit you, meaning you can't ask for your money back, you're stuck with it either way. So I want to make sure that you know what you're buying and you know if it's going to work for you or not. So that's just how I roll, guys. I've got a Christmas sign here. I think it's adorable. I just do. Looks like that. And it's got two snowmen and Santa in between them. And I'm going to do a bite now for 10. It's just on a wire piece here that you hang up on your door, whatever. It says Merry Christmas. Each of the snowmen have a different scarf. And these are all made out of, material, different types of material. It's a red, like wooden sign. Yisheng Arts and Crafts Factory Company Limited. Looks like the outer edge bubbled right there. But other than that, it's really terrific. It's a rather good size sign. That's up for grabs if you want it. I've shown this a few times. I just love this one. Guys, I got to do this one for 15. Buy it now. This was artisan made. I got a bunch of different artisan made craft pieces. This was one. I love this. So this woman, what she did was she took this vintage wooden bowl. Now, this wooden bowl, you could see how thick it is. I mean, thick. And what she did was she painted it this light blue. And then she took a dry brush and she just dipped it ever so slightly into this pink paint. And she dry brushed the outside and the inside, as you can see the pink all around it. And then she decoupaged the truck. She glued on the pearls. And the pearls, guys, have an iridescence, almost like an AB coating. You can see purple and green and pink. And it looks like confetti on the inside of the pearls. It's not showing it. It's not doing it justice. But, man, she did a great job on this. She took a vintage piece and she made it look more rustic. She also, took probably some sanding paper and scuffed it up a little bit on purpose. Like a shabby chic little bowl there. Obviously, this is not one you can use to serve food or anything. But this, you could even set this up. So I love stuff like that. It gets me going. I do. Let's see, what do we got here? This is an old plate. Boy, it's old. Dresden, China. I'm going to do this for $8. Buy it now. Now, this one has crazing to it. The plate does. And it's a pink rose. And it really looks like a painting. but it is not. It's just a transfer. It's got the gold leafing around the edge. You got the little rosebud up here. It's just a pretty plate. Hey, Gwen, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So buy it now for $8. It's just, I've got a whole collection just for those that don't know. This is another thing about me you may not know. I've got a whole collection of vintage Victorian plates and saucers and little mugs and stuff. And I don't need any more. I really don't. I've got a full collection. Honestly, I need to go through my collection and sell some because I've got so many. Yeah, I over purchased by a long shot. So anyway, I can't keep this or I would, but if you want that one, it's awful beautiful. I've got a blouse next. And Steph and Mr. Steph, you let me know whenever you're ready and I will pop you on. If you want more time, I can give you more time. It's totally up to you. You just let me know.
We're good. I'm going to show around here.
Oh, okay. You're good? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to turn it over to the Groves. Be sure to hit the thumbs up, guys, and share this out if you can. We are probably, what do you guys say we go till half an hour, a little bit less than a half an hour longer till the next?
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
For you guys, it would be 7. For me, it would be 8.
Yeah, we're good. Whatever.
Okay.
So
I'm going to turn it back over to you guys.
hey, everyone. I'm Mr. Steph, not Steph, obviously. She needed to step away for a few minutes. So no big deal. Easy peasy. So the first item is going to be M50, and it's going to be a $6 buy it now. And what it is this revolving card holder. Now, this thing screams 80s all day long to me, but it is literally a plastic tray that has a Lazy Susan on the bottom. So when you put your cards in there, you can turn it, so each person can discard and draw as they need to. It does not come with cards. It didn't come with cards to begin with. The box states cards not included. I do have some of the cheaper cards, you go to the dollar store or whatever and buy that I bought for Christmas stocking gifts and stuff that, I just keep stocked up on because it's just great to throw in for kids. That's M50 for $6. And if anyone's interested after the show, you can just put it in. And then M25 is a buy it now for $5. Now, these here are your contact lens holders, where you put them in your contacts in them and at night or whatever to soak. It's a whole bag of these things. So there's some that are still in packages, like this one that's still in its package. There's others that aren't in their package. Now, someone brought up a good point the other night. These don't have to be for contacts. If you're a crafter and you've got a lot of those little small beads and you need them organized, here you go.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, it's, a lot of this stuff as a reseller, you try to come up with other ideas other than what they were originally designed for. Because who's going to use a whole bag of these for contact lenses? Normally you have one, you change it every 3-6 months, whatever. So, but that's M50 or M25 for $5. And then, which one she's got the sticker on? Right there. All right. Thanks, everyone, for being patient while I kind of sort through stuff because I wasn't really set up to jump over here. And the next one's 82K, and it's a buy it now for $5 for choice.
Oh, that's a good idea too, Gwen.
Very good idea, Gwen. And what that is these are bags of buttons. So basically, it's $5 a bag. They are vintage buttons. And that's the first bag. There is just all sorts of different buttons. The only one that's for sure not in there is there was one big military button that I pulled out personally the other day, just because, we're a military family. And then there's 4 of these bags available. This one has cards in it that actually has buttons that are still on the card. And get this one. Now, I did hit these with the black light, and there's a few of them that light up because, mother of pearl glows like no other under a UV light. But so does plastic. So a lot of your white plastics shine like it is something really seriously fancy, and it's really not. So those are buy it now for $5 each. And just let us know in the chat, or if you're watching after the show's over, you can let us know in the comment section. Our email address is right down here at the bottom. It's just our name, the Groves Bargain Emporium, but it's got periods between each word. It's real easy. And that was our 3, Don.
All righty. It's good stuff. Yeah, contact cases, boy, I never stopped to think about it, but yeah, you could put a lot of little doodads in there. All right, guys, I'm actually going to do this for Bite Now for 12. I had this for 15. This is that Living Enrichment Smart Body Fat Scale. Now, this gives you so many more counts than just how much you weigh. This thing is incredible. It's a digital scale, brand new in package, and these are all the features that it gives you. Your fat mass, your bone mass, your BMR, your A plus, your score, your weight, your BMI, your body type, your protein rate, your body water, your muscle mass, your body fat rate, your body fat index, ideal weight, weight control, visceral fat index, weight without fat, obesity level, and metabolic age. No joke. Now, normally you would have to go to the doctor for all those things to get all your counts like that read. They have to take your blood and get all that stuff. Well, if you don't like needles and you don't really particularly like going to the doctor, or maybe you can't really get out, maybe you don't have a car, you can't get to the doctor, but you would like to know how healthy or unhealthy you are, boy, this is a great tool to find out. Okay. Brand new in box, all the details. Plus, this app syncs the data to popular fitness apps. So if you're already working out to a fitness app that you religiously watch and use, this is capable to link them together, which is, how cool is that? It takes 3 AAA batteries. So guys, if you are on a health journey and you want to know all the stuff, boy, that scale, that'll do it. All right, I've got a doll set here. And guys, I'm going to start this out at $20. These were handmade by someone who is Amish, and I'll tell you how I know this. Well, first of all, excuse me, I went to them. They had, the Amish around here, there's several. And all the surrounding towns where I live have a good bit of Amish in them. And they set up their own vending booths, their own booths at the marketplace and all that jazz. These are huge Amish dolls. They do move. They are fully dressed. They could use a wash, and you can wash these. I'll tell you how I know these were definitely Amish made, and there's no denying it. If you notice, they do not put eyes and mouths on these dolls. If an Amish makes it, they will never do that. It's against their religion. And this, she sits, her head faces off to the side. I can't turn it. But then there he is, all buttoned up, his suspenders. But they don't believe in, when they make their dolls, they don't believe in stitching on the faces. Okay. That's part of their religion, and everybody has their own way of believing, and that's the way they believe. And this is a cute little, when I say little couple, it's not little. These dolls are freaking huge. And Amish made them, like I said, they could use a little bath, but they are cute. And if you want them, $20.
That's a good price.
Yeah, I mean, they, I'm telling you, if you go to Shipshewana, I know Amy, who's in the chat right now, she's been to Shipshewana. And there's so many, you can buy handmade Amish clothes. You can buy handmade Amish dolls and different things. They are not cheap. Minnie's in there at 20. Thank you, Minnie. We can count on down to Minnie. I tell you what, if you ever come up my direction, guys, and the big tourist attraction near me is Shipshewana, and it's 15 minutes away, I'll just tell you, you're going to want to bring a wad of cash, okay? You're going to want to, because that town is not cheap. That town is not cheap. Thank you so much, Minnie. But I love their stuff. I mean, they have their own bakeries. They have their own ice cream parlors. They have the on and on and on. This goes on and on. Let's see what else we got. I had it and then I lost it.
Sorry.
Such is my mind. No, it is funny because I tell you, guys, on shipping day and invoicing day, half the time I'm barely coherent. I'm not joking. It gets a little wackadoodle over here. Guys, buy it now for $5. This is the most beautiful blue I've seen in a long time. Now, it needs a bath. This is a beautiful divided dish. However, there is one little flaw, so hang tight before you purchase. There is a flea bite right there. Right there. Other than that, this is just a great looking dish. Like I said, it could use a bath. This is a pretty cornflower blue. If you look in the Crayola crayon box, you will find a blue in there that's called cornflower blue. That's what this is. And I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, yes. I mean, they make terrific stuff. I mean, the furniture. Oh, I don't even want to get started about the furniture they make. Holy cow. They get those big old logs of wood and make a bed frame and of course you got to have a lot of money. You got to have some money if you're going to buy that furniture, I'm telling you. Amish made furniture, it's not. But I tell you what, it's going to hold up through your generation, the next one, the next one, the next one. You know what I'm saying? Worth the money. But you got to have money.
Exactly.
All right. We are going over to Steph. There we go.
Yeah. I'm back. Thank y'all. I just needed a moment. M60 is $3 by it now. It is a trinket box. It's more of an off-white with silver tone paint. So it does hold in there. It does state it was box made in China. That's what the sticker is down there. Okay, let me get a good measurement.
Should be the other one.
Should be the other way, right? 2.5 inches in diameter. And you need 2.5 inches of clearance. So it will.
That's pretty.
So Christmas is coming. The thing I love about this, it doesn't have to be Christmas though, because I mean, it just
looks like a gift box.
It's a gift box and a trinket. So that is M68 for $3. M1000 is $3 choice, so you get one. If you want two, and it can be mix or match or two of the same, it will be $5. So you get a little bit of a discount if you purchase two at the same time. So these are soap bags. They will hold a commercial sized soap. And if the soap isn't too thick, if it's a hand pour soap, your homemade soaps, it'll fit it as well. This one in particularly is good for exfoliating. This one, if you get nerve issues, I would recommend it. It's not as abrasive, but it does the job. M1000, $3 choice. That was two, right?
That was two.
I know I had a third item.
Yeah.
I guess I'll look back here and we'll figure out one.
Yeah, you got time, Steph. Don't worry about it. You got time.
All right, M4 is marked. This is 3 pieces. It is marked France in green. $12 is the buy it now. I'm going to show it in pieces because I don't want to break it. So it's Go Tone paint. It does not feel like a transfer. And it's roses in pink.
Oh, that's pretty.
So here's your lid. I'm kind of surprised it isn't like marked with an artist signature. It's the only thing I would say is missing. But it is marked France. And then here's the spoon. I would say it's original because there is a dab of gold paint still on it. And then fully assembled, this is what you get. It just makes me nervous, y'all, because I'm notorious with glass. And let's see.
Yeah, we've had antique glass that showed up to us in perfect condition and left us in broke condition.
Facts, y'all. All right, so it's 2 inches in diameter. And you need 3 inches of clearance space. I would recommend 3.5. Just saying, it made it all the way here from France. And the spoon will not come out, but it does shake like that. So just FYI. And if there's no interest, that's all right, y'all. That is my third.
All righty. That's pretty. That is pretty. All right, guys. I got a pretty little sweatshirt that was an art project for somebody, and man, is this nice. This is a size extra large. I'm going to do it for $10. Guys, somebody put hours into this. Is fabric paint. And this would have taken hours for sure to do. This would be great during the winter season into each of the holidays. Wow, this is pretty. But I want you to look. It's got a blue stone. It's got a clear stone. So it's got stones in the poinsettia flowers. The poinsettias are blue and white, and there's also one that's like a light blue. This thing is gorgeous. So it's a navy crew neck. Sorry, guys, I had coffee, and I don't know. My stomach's like rejecting it. Probably because I've had way too much. Um, but this, I mean, what they did was they took an applique, okay, which is the flowers itself, which is made out of some other kind of fabric, right? And they took the fabric paint um, in gold, green, and blue, and they outlined every single vein in these flowers. You know that had to take time. And then they did the gold metallic swirly cue like a ribbon. I mean, this thing, I can only imagine how long this took. But yeah, extra large. I'm just doing it for $10, guys. This was somebody's art project, and boy, they get an A from me because they did well. Just did a great job. We go from that to a beautiful blouse. This is actually, well, it's 2 pieces in one, is what it is. So let me get a hanger that actually doesn't have anything on it. No. Give me a second, guys. I'm dealing with, like I said, it's like 2 pieces in one, but they're sewn together. So, okay, this next one is a size 14-16. It is Separates by New York City Design Company Women. 14-16. I'm going to do this one for 10. Buy it now. Man, this is a pretty teal colored green. It's a sheer blouse. So this is a sheer overlay. It's got the ruching up here. And it does have the slip camisole underneath it. Okay. Now, the camisole is sewn and attached up at the top. So, let's say you wanted to make it 2 pieces. You could just get what they call a seam ripper. If you go in the sewing section, and I mean, it'd be nothing to rip out that seam. I would strongly suggest a seam ripper instead of using scissors. Why? Because you could most likely put a hole in this blouse, and I wouldn't want that to happen. I do not have my measuring tape, but let me just feel this out and look. I would say large, extra large, and 1X if I had to guess. It's got the Swiss dots on it. I love the band at the bottom. Like I said, this is just a sheer shell over top. Oh, doggone it. I can't sell this one. Forget it. There's a hole. No. We're going to exit out of that one. That's a no. Not selling it. I don't know why I'm picking the clothes that have it, because I don't sell clothes that have holes in them. So that's a no. We're going to do this. This is going to be a buy it now for 10. This is a beautiful picture frame. I believe it's probably a 4x6 if I had to guess. Guys, this is carved. All this work is carved. The angel is carved, and she's holding what appears to be a dove. They distressed it on purpose to look very shabby chic.
Bless you. Bless you.
Okay. I mean, this round, everything is against me selling right now. I don't know what's going on. It's very ornate. They purposely, now this is done on purpose. It's not damaged. They, buffed different parts of the wood, the paint on purpose to distress it. Okay. In modern decor, you will find that this is done on purpose all the time to make it look more old world or shabby chic, depending on what the type is. But I mean, this thing is beautiful. It just is. So if you want that, let me know. My last and final item is a set of 6 bracelets. You must take them all. That's the deal. Okay. And these are not cheap little bracelets. No, these are very, very nice bracelets. Nice. I do have to do this. Buy it now for 15. But my gosh, what you're getting for your $15, let me just tell you a little bit about it. You do have some stone in here, but stone is not the only thing you have. Now, you know what? I'm going to have to get a different bracelet. I'm telling you guys, everything's against me right now. It just is. Oh, we'll get this. Ooh, I like this. Okay. I don't know if anybody out there likes elephants, but this is a beauty and it's heavy. Why? Because this is brass. Just for this bracelet alone would be more than what I'm charging you for all of these. Kid you not. And this is vintage. This is made out of brass. Got the beautiful elephants. Look at the embossing on this. Man, this is spectacular. No names on that one. We go from the brass to this one. And this, my friends, is made out of what appears to be antler. Antler, I don't think it's bone. I think it's straight up antler. And they've got the little divots in here that look kind of brass tone. This is also vintage. Spectacular. We aren't done, though. These are ice cold, genuine potato pearls right there. Look at all the colors in these. Guys, this screams fall right here. You've got browns, you've got bronze colors, you've got champagne. I mean, gold colors. I mean, it's gorgeous. These are real banded potato pearls. We're not done. We're not done. This is a cha-cha bracelet made with glass. And you guessed it, potato pearls. See the banding in there? These are ice cold. I don't know. They might even be Tahitian pearls. Woo, nice. Not done. Still not done. We've got a stone cuff bracelet that is out of control. This thing's beautiful. This one could use a cleaning. It is vintage. It's old. I will tell you, this is for a smaller wrist. Now, like I said, the smallest part of my body is my wrist. It does slip down. I will say at right now, it could fit up to a size 7. You can expand it out. You can expand this out to fit a bigger wrist. Okay. And then the last one, you guys know I love a good sparkler. We've got this crown. This is a gold tone link chain toggle clasp bracelet with that crown on that plate. Oh man, it's heavy. This is weighty. Well, you know what that means? That means this is quality. It's solid metal. Okay. So I'm telling you, these are expensive bracelets. These are not the cheapies that you get at the dollar store. So you're getting them all. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Steps. Hey, tell you what, guys, I got to move stuff out of here. I can't keep it all. And
you had me at the first and second one. The second one was cool with the antler in it.
Antler, yeah. Isn't that cool? I mean, yeah. Real pearls. You can't go wrong with this lot. This lot is like a awesome lot. It just is. Good stuff in there. Thank you so much, Mr. Steph. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I just, guys, you know, at some point I got to get rid of my stash and move on. And, you know, it's sad that it's sitting here not doing anything. So, I will remind you guys again real quick. I can do any kind of banana bread that you would like. The prices on regulars are $8 to $12. The prices on my extra large go from $16 to $22. It just depends on what you're buying. And they're very dense. They're very weighty for a banana bread. They're not light and fluffy like maybe you're used to. These are dense and moist. Most of which, especially the specialty breads, you'll want to use a fork. If you want one, please hit me up in my emails. If you are watching this on the playback and you've seen things that were passed up, please hit us up. You need to send a screenshot number 1 and then the price point number 2, just to make sure. It's more for me. Mr. Steps, he's got that all organized over here, but over here, not always. So I might forget the price. So if you could just send the price along with it if you're buying from me, and make sure that you send us your info if you're new to buying from either one of us. Guys, we can't track you down. We are highly busy, motivated people that are always on the move. If you guys have seen any of our videos, you would know that already. But if you're new to me, you may not know that. So we cannot track you down. You must send us your info directly. Now, my email is right here, trbl5@yahoo.com. 5 is the only number in that address. Do not put Dawn's channel and a dash. That's just to give you folks my channel handle name. That's it. I'm going to put us both up, and I'm going to let Steph tell us where she's going to be next and all that good stuff.
We're going to be next eating.
First and foremost, that was a full loaf there. I told Dawn before we went live and before Mister got back that I was going to hide some in the freezer, and I probably got to do that tonight. That was fabulous, Dawn.
Thank you.
Y'all, if you want a feeling of home, of course, it's my opinion. There's a way to do it. You know, we can't all be in the same geographic location at the same time, but I thank her for making these, because it is her love language and it's felt every time. With that, you're welcome. Y'all, I do not hype anyone up. I don't. I mean, I'll speak anybody up that I believe deserves it, but Dawn stands alone on her own. She has earned that right, not me. I just tell it the way it is. Y'all, this is my last sale until Friday. Tomorrow, Mister and I are doing outreach all day. We will be unavailable.
You'll be doing it all day.
Yeah, you're working tomorrow. Sorry, football season. His days are mixed up right now. So invoicing will happen on Friday. If you catch the replay and there's something you can't live without, but you're like, Steph, I love it, but not $12 love. Hey, I get it. Send me an offer. The worst I could say is no. Or maybe I could just give you a counter. Either way, reach me by email. And yes, Dawn's right. Timestamps help, because if we got to go back and watch for any reason, we know where to look. With that said, y'all have a great night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting those thumbs up. I think before we close out, let me look and see where we're at. 28. That's what's showing on mine. 28 thumbs up while we're live. That's incredible.
Awesome.
And y'all have a blessed night. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, we certainly enjoy having you, and hopefully you enjoyed the show. Leave a comment after the show. Give us your feedback. No matter what it is, good, bad, ugly, whatever it may be. Well, don't get too ugly. But, if there's something, whatever you want to say, even if it's just hi, I really do appreciate all those comments. Many of you have left them on my videos, and I really appreciate y'all. Don't forget, I have the mystery bags for $6. I have my pocket pleasers for $3. These are mystery shopping experiences that I give to you, the audience, on the cheap. Just a way to gift yourself something. I think we all need to gift ourselves something once in a while. We all work hard. We all are kind to people. And sometimes we have to be kind to ourselves,
Absolutely.
Don't be afraid. It's trust me, it's not going to be anything stupid. The stuff that's in these bags are good stuff. You just never know. And also give me some feedback if you like the mystery bags. I'm gonna close it here. Tomorrow is our Thursday. It's gonna be me and Giovanni. We're gonna be back here on my channel because this is the week of Dawn. Nobody knew, but now you know. Everything's happening here, and then Friday, guys, is our next collab. It's all 4 of us. It's Black Widow. Well, 5 technically. We got Mr. Steph too. So it's the Groves. It's me. It's Giovanni and Black Widow. We're gonna put up a show for you Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. You guys know if you never know what time I come on, it's usually 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, 5 p.m. Central. You get the drift. I'm gonna get off of here. I've talked enough. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Laters.